I'm Allie, and this is Wisdom for Living. 3 minutes of your week, wisdom for a lifetime. What exactly is constructive criticism? Do you look forward to getting it? Do you ask your parents, your in-laws, your spouse, your kids, your boss to give it to you on a daily basis? Or maybe you're like most people who prefer giving it over receiving it. After all, you're speaking nicely and you mean well and it's for their benefit. So why is it so hard to take? Why are people so sensitive? Why is it so hard to give criticism of any kind? It's interesting. It's actually a mitzvah in the Torah to give positive, constructive rebuke when you genuinely feel that what you're about to say to somebody is for their benefit in a specific area of their life. But, and I repeat, but with a capital B, a person has to do some serious soul searching before they give any rebuke. Am I guilty of the same offense? Am I angry right now? Do I find this person annoying and I just want to let them have it? How would I feel if I got criticized in the same way? Am I embarrassing this person? Why do we have to be so careful when offering criticism? Well, you may have noticed that people are imperfect, but they're also vulnerable, very vulnerable. Whenever a person's sense of self or their ego feels under attack, they get a feeling a little bit like a lion that's coming right out at them, and it's about to attack them. An adrenaline rush that's not that different from an animal about to pounce. And of course, the more fragile a person's sense of self, the bigger the lion seems. And that's why even the nicest criticism, that shirt doesn't really suit you, is taken by a person somehow to sound something like, you're defective, there's something wrong with you. And that's why criticizers beware. Too much criticism is destructive and ineffective. And even the smallest amount of criticism, a person has to do serious soul searching before they administer it and ask themselves, am I really giving it to the person for their benefit? But there's one last point that I want to make, and this is very, very important and well worth considering. If criticism does rear its head, there's something constructive and positive that you can do with it. There is a 3-word test. When someone criticizes you, you have the ability to ask yourself, is it true? Is it true what they're saying? They criticized me, and my ego's about to roar, and the lion's about to pounce, and my breathing is heavy, and my teeth are clenched, and my heart's beating. But wait, calm it down, slow it down, and ask yourself, is it true? My friend's mother-in-law came, and they had a very charged relationship. And she was like Genghis Khan, running the kids around, cleaning up the house, militarizing around. It was a very, very difficult week before she came. Finally, her mother-in-law arrived. After 3 days of visiting, her mother-in-law says to her, your kids watch too much TV. Well, my friend was about to pounce. What a chutzpah! Do you know how hard I've worked for your visit? Do you know how much stress I'm under? But she knew about the 3-word test. She quieted herself down and she said, is it true? Is it true that my kids watch too much TV? Ask yourself, is it true? And you may be surprised to discover that the answer is yes.